Hi, this is Nancy, and welcome to my Caregiver Journal. Something that sometimes happens when you have someone in your family with an illness is that you feel like you've been grounded. Especially with the pandemic the last 2 years, we have spent a lot of time staying around the house, not inviting people into our home because we have to be careful with the virus going around, with other illnesses now that Dan is back in chemotherapy treatments. So sometimes it feels like we are grounded. And before these last few months when Dan started having to go to the doctor more, not feeling as well, I had been going down to my parents a lot to help them. I had the freedom with my job to do what I needed to do and freely come and go. But as he's not feeling well, I often, not Dan, but I often feel the need to stay closer to home. And I know Dan feels the need to stay closer to home when he's not doing as well physically. So sometimes you just feel grounded and you don't have that freedom that you used to have to come and go as you please. There was a time when someone that had been close to us in the past was not talking to us at all. And he was angry with us. And so finally I talked to him on the phone and I thought, well, maybe he just hasn't been around, hasn't been communicating. And when I talked to him on the phone, I found out it was intentional that he had not been talking to us because he had been inviting Dan to go on trips with him and to spend time with him. And he was going to go and have these bonding adventures with Dan. And I had to explain to him that sometimes we are in survival mode and we feel that we're grounded. We don't have the freedom to go off for adventures that we may have done at another time in our life. We don't have time to plan trips and go away because we're taking care of Dan's parents. We're taking care of Dan. We've got our household chores that we have to get done take a lot longer than they would have back when Dan was healthy. So sometimes when we are not going out with other people, when we're not going to church like we used to, when we're not doing some of those things that we used to do on a regular basis, it's not that we're not wanting to be social. It's not that we don't want to have these bonding times with other people, but sometimes we just feel grounded and we feel the need to stay closer to the home. And it's hard to explain to other people. And sometimes it's something we don't really want to explain to other people. But dealing with the serious illness, dealing with life, sometimes we just feel that need to stay home, to stay safe, to stay where if Dan needs to rest, if Dan needs medicine, everything's here. So it's not that we are not wanting to reach out to others, that we're not wanting to go and bond and be social, but sometimes a long-term illness just really makes you feel that you are grounded.